In this video, I'm showing you how to rank on page 1 of Etsy using the same SEO strategies that have helped me make over $29,000 selling digital products while homeschooling my kids. And these are the exact strategies I've shared with over 1,600 students inside the sales sprint that's helping them get more views and make sales. By the end of this video, you're gonna have a simple 4-part framework that helps you get views and rank on page 1. So I want you to think of Etsy like a food court filled with restaurants. Someone walks in hungry for pizza. They're looking around trying to find one. They see a sign that says Italian food, but they keep walking because they're not sure if they have pizza. Then they see a sign that says New York style pepperoni pizza. They stop, they walk in, they order. That is your Etsy listing. That's your SEO. When your listing is vague, customers walk right past you. When your listing is clear and specific, customers stop and click on your listing. Most sellers don't realize their listing is the problem. They think it's their product, but it's not. It's the sign. That's how the Etsy algorithm works. It can only send customers to your shop when it understands clearly what you're selling. So many sellers have vague signs like Italian food, and that's why they're not getting found. So today I'm gonna show you exactly how to make your listings clear and specific. And I'm gonna show you how to do it using an SEO tool that will make this process so much easier and faster. So here are the 4 parts of your listing that needs to work together: your title, your tags, your description, and your listing photos. Think of them like legs on a table. If one leg is broken, the whole table wobbles. You need all 4 working together or your listing won't show up. I see so many sellers just fix their title and call it done. Or they update their tags and wonder why nothing's happening. That's because all 4 of these need to work together as a team. When one is off, the whole listing suffers. So I use a tool called Everbee that makes this process easier and faster, and I'll show you how I use it at each step of the process. And if you want to try Everbee out for yourself, there is a link for you in the description. So let's start with your title. This is the most important part of your listing. It's the first thing Etsy reads to figure out what you're selling and who to show it to. So let's say you sell a cleaning checklist. A bad title would be something like Checklist to Help Moms Clean. It sounds nice, but no one is typing that into the Etsy search bar. So if we look over here at Everbee, I can see that Cleaning Checklist gets 448 monthly searches. Cleaning Schedule Planner gets 846. And Cleaning List gets 810. So Everbee shows me exactly what people are searching for. And right away, I know which keywords I could include in my title. Now, if we look at the title for this top selling listing on page 1, they are using Editable Cleaning Schedule Checklist, Printable Daily, Weekly, Monthly Cleaning Schedule Planner, Household Chore Chart, Digital Download. They packed in different keywords a customer might type into the Etsy search bar to find their product. And Etsy's algorithm is smart enough to mix and match these keywords. So Etsy knows that if someone types weekly cleaning checklist into the search bar, this product is a match. Or if they type digital chore chart, this product could be what they're looking for. And it's obviously working because this listing had 227 sales last month and over 28,000 views in just 8 months. So when you write your title, use the exact keywords someone would type into the Etsy search bar to find your product. Study the bestsellers on page 1 and see what keywords they're using in their titles. Put your most important keywords first and use all 140 characters that Etsy gives you. Do not leave that space empty. Now let's talk about your tags. So remember our food court example? Your title is the sign outside of the restaurant telling people you have New York style pepperoni pizza. But your tags are all of the different entrances into the mall. So some people come in through the food court entrance, some people come in through the Dillard's entrance, some people come in through the JCPenney's entrance. Your tags make sure that no matter what entrance they come in through, they can find your product. Etsy gives you 13 tags. Use all 13 of them. Every tag you leave blank is like you are locking the door. And here's where I see people go wrong. They use random one-word tags like planner or checklist. These tags are way too broad and don't match how someone who is ready to buy actually searches on Etsy. So let me show you what a few good tags look like using our cleaning checklist example. So whenever I pull this listing up in Everbee, I can see all 13 tags that they're using and exactly how many people are searching for each one along with the competition. So if we look at this, we can see household checklist gets 608 searches a month. Monthly cleaning gets 585. Weekly cleaning gets 811. Chore chart gets 1,590 searches. These are all different doors into the mall. Someone searching for a weekly cleaning checklist and someone searching for a chore chart could end up buying the same product, but they would have came in through completely different doors. So how do you know which tags are worth using? In Everbee, I like to look at the keyword score. I stick to tags that have a keyword score of 50 or above. That tells me people are actually searching for this and the competition isn't too high. And this is going to give me a much better chance of ranking on page 1. So stay focused on tags that are specific to what you're selling. Use Everbee to find tags with a high search volume and low competition, and never use one-word tags. This is how you're gonna open the right doors for the right customers. Now let's talk about your description. And this is a part that many sellers completely ignore. They spend all their time on their title and tags, and then they write 2 sentences for the description. But here's what you need to know. Etsy reads your entire description to understand what you're selling so they can show it to the right people. And the first 160 characters of your description are the most important. And here's why. Those first 160 characters do 2 things. First, they act as your Google magnet. When someone searches for your product on Google, not just Etsy, Google pulls those first 160 characters and uses them in search results. So if your keywords are there, your product can get found on Google too. That's free traffic outside of Etsy. And the second reason is that Etsy cuts off your description after 160 characters and hides it behind a read more button. Many shoppers won't tap that button. So if your first few sentences don't pull them in and let them know that this product is for them, they're gone. So let's look at how this top-selling cleaning checklist does it. They start their description with, stay on top of your home's cleanliness with this easy-to-follow checklist. Organized into daily, weekly, and monthly sections, this schedule helps you tackle everyday messes, maintain order, and take care of those often overlooked deep cleaning jobs. Perfect for busy households, this checklist keeps your space fresh, tidy, and stress-free, one task at a time. So did you notice what they did? They didn't start with, welcome to my shop. They got straight to the product. And they naturally wove in their keywords right away. Daily, weekly, monthly, schedule, checklist, deep cleaning, all in the first few sentences. Then they answer the questions their customer is already thinking. Can I edit this? What program do I need? Do I need a paid subscription? They answered all of that clearly right in the product features section. Works with the free Canva account, no subscription needed, easy to use, no design skills required, instant download. That's exactly what someone searching for an editable cleaning checklist wants to know before they buy. So when you write your description, lead with your main keywords naturally in the first sentence. Answer your customers' questions clearly, and end with a simple call to action. Your description should make your customer feel like this product was made exactly for them. And now let's talk about your listing photos. Your photo is the first thing someone sees when they're scrolling through Etsy search results. Before your title, before your price, and it has one job: stop the scroll. But here's the connection so many sellers miss. Your photos need to match your SEO. So remember our food court example? Your sign says New York style pepperoni pizza. If someone walks into your restaurant and sees photos of salads, they're gonna leave. Your first photo needs to show exactly what you promised. So let's look at our cleaning checklist example. So look at what this top selling listing does with their first photo. We can see that the title says editable cleaning schedule checklist, and their first photo shows exactly that. It's a cleaning schedule, clearly laid out. It has daily, weekly, and monthly sections all visible. And it also includes a badge that says editable in Canva right on the photo. So they are not leaving anything to the imagination. The customer can see exactly what they're gonna get before they even click. That's what your first photo needs to do. Now let me give you a couple of rules for your listing photo. Rule number 1 is your first photo is the most important. It needs to clearly show what the product is. Rule number 2 is you want to show the product in use. Don't just show a flat image of your digital product. Show someone using it. Show it on a laptop or a phone. Show it printed out on a kitchen counter. Help your customers visualize themselves using it. And then rule number 3 is answer questions with your photos. Remember those customers' questions we talked about in the description section? Your photos can answer them too. This listing uses their photo to show the daily section, the weekly section, and the monthly section. The customer knows exactly what they're getting without reading a single word. And then rule number 4, quality matters. Blurry photos kill sales before SEO even matters. When you follow all 4 of these rules, your photos work together to show, tell, and prove what your listing promises, and that's when clicks turn into sales. But SEO only gets people to your listing. What I'm about to show you in this next video gets them to actually buy. And it can easily double or even triple your sales. So click the video on your screen to watch it, and I'll see you there.